My Photoshop app is fantabulous. I'll be sitting there, and for whatever reason, and I don't know what causes this, but it suddenly gets an upgrade. Update. Update me, yo. That's what it says. Come on, update me. Put me in there, coach. And I'm like, all right, I'll update you. New AI art shit available. Do I want that? Yeah, I want that. I want it to fucking make Tron-like images. I want to appear like Tron. Can you do that for me, video? Think I can? See if you do. So I don't know. First, when I went outside and spoke with the kitty cat, because he was in his spot. He was in his wonderful spot. His little cat head was sitting there. I'm pretty sure. Let's find out if it's right there again. No, he's out and about. He's out and about. After we'd sat down and we had some discussion. I made some video of it that I'm probably not going to do anything with because I got the update. I got the fucking update and it said you can do this with your videos now. I'm like, hell yeah. Then I'm about to do some dishwashing because we're going to have chicken today. We have a chicken, and if I wash the dishes and do all the shit, Whopper cooks the chicken. I don't like fucking with the chicken. He makes me boil the giblets. He makes me do it right then and there. The cat doesn't even eat the giblets. Whatever. I guess it's muscle memory. We have to boil these fucking giblets now, motherfucker. I don't.
We have to boil these fucking giblets now, motherfucker. I don't
know. I know nothing about giblets. I don't want no giblets. Throw that shit the fuck out. Throw it over the fence. Let the ramcoons eat it. Kitty cat's got cat food. Possum can eat giblets with a fortified stomach. The possum's fucking fat. I threw some brownie at him the other day so he could get it. Or brownie, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was some sort of food. I always throw onto the possum gets food on it. I caught a possum one time and had him caged, and I would give him the funky food from the icebox. I would garbage dispose him. I had him like a garbage disposal from the Flintstones. You remember the Flintstones had this? Maybe this was my idea. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it's a very wholesome thing to do to your community of animals outside. I don't think it's a good idea. I'm trying to coax 27 out of the rock that she says she lives under, because I poke and pry at her because I think she's the chosen one. I think she's chosen. I don't mean like for me. I don't mean something creepy or weird like that. I like her. Don't get it wrong. I do. But I think that she's supposed to be like what I know of myself. I have to overcome certain bullshit of the world because, like, if I hadn't overcome it, a lot of the appearances of the world would discourage me probably to near suicidal depression. They don't. And it's not an option. It's not an option. I'm not bothered about that. I don't measure my own personal worth or success by things and stuff, because it's not legit. That's not the legit way to go about it. Now, of course, the world wants you to think this way. You have to have this and this and that, or you're not important. Well, that's cockamamie bullshit. You know it, I know it. That's just what we know. This is very cool. The way this magnet attracts this other one and stays on and creates the field, but it can't connect because it's not long enough. That's very interesting. I love magnets. Magnets are great. Magnets are essentially magic wand. Magic wand. this other end. This is the old style magnet. Ain't worth the fuck. The one that's in all your speakers. This is extreme, that powerful magnet. The type that just snaps the fuck onto the thing. Like that one did. Very powerful magnet. Very hard to get off. You have to wrench it off. Not easy. If I put it on here and hold it. That's serious magnet. That's serious fucking magnet. It's not fucking around. It's not playing games. This one, barely will get on there on its own. So she had begun to text, and she says that people are starting to die, and they're getting the cold, they're getting the flu, they're getting the seasonal. People would always have a flu and a cold at the beginning of the year or the end of the year, because this is the time that we have our cold here in Texas. And then sometimes we get a really strong one about February. We might have some more really cold weather come February, but today it's already going to be 70 again, and it's nice out there. It's very nice. In fact, if you go out and then come back in, you're sweating from just the normal heater shit in your own home. And I don't like the cold. I've never liked the cold. I don't like excessive heat either. But at least with the heat, you can fucking go and get in the river, in the water. And we have the river. You get in the river. Now I like that. I've always liked that. Now sometimes if you go down there and it's that hot and you can't get in the river because of whatever's going on, you need not to go down there, because you shouldn't go down there unless you can cool yourself off and get in the river, because you got to hike the fuck back up. You might have a fucking heart attack. You might never make it. We went down to the river one time. We had Daryl. I tell the story of Daryl and call Daryl right brain, left brain, because he had gotten in a motorcycle accident, somehow smashed and fucked up his corpus callosum, so he's a little bit crazy. They gave him some weird like speed pills and shit, and I don't know what the fuck that does for your corpus callosum. I don't know. He also wore women's underwear. I took a shower over there at his house one time, and he had a butt plug on the fucking thing where the shampoos go, and I was like, and don't ask me why I took a shower over there, because it was hot. Summertime. It was completely fucking hot. I had stayed over playing guitar, and then I'm like, man, I gotta take a shower. I'm fucking sweating my ass off. So I took a fucking shower. But yes, we did take a lot of his very strange Adderall salts, methamphetamine. What's the other one they had? I forgot. I don't know the names of them all. He had some weird medicine. He had the good ones. He had the good fucking Adderall. He's somewhere still with. But he had fallen. We were all in the river. I'm in the middle of the river. I think Candace was down there. And coming back up the river, he fell. He stepped in a hole and he fell, and he like tumped over right on his head. And he was like, God damn motherfuck. We could hear this cussing. Like, who in the fuck is cussing? God damn motherfucker, fuck. And then I swam got out of the river. I came up the hill, and he's in the hole. Like, it looked like a person bent over at a 90 like this. Like, his foot was in the hole, stuck, and his body was in this position like this, with his hands holding on the ground. And he was just stuck like that. He was cussing. I was like, how in the fuck did you do this, Daryl? What the fuck, Daryl? Just pull your leg out of the hole. I can't. Fuck you, motherfucker. Now, he was cussing. So, sometimes that can happen. Like I said, my friend's very worried about all these people because they're going to die. They got their immune system destroyed by, science. And now they're all starting to die because some of the early Now remember, it's the cold and flu season. They're going to tell you all this shit about, we got variant epsilon 9 dash delta 7. It's going to be a killer. Watch out, y'all. You probably need to get all vaxxed up. And it's the fucking flu. It's the same damn flu and cold your fucking ass has been having all your whole life. That's another fucking shot you probably don't need either. Just saying, I didn't tell anybody any. I didn't give anybody any medical advice. Didn't give any medical advice on this video. I'm saying that for my personal self, I'm not getting those remedies for seasonal illnesses. I'm not going to do it. When I used to work sheet metal, they would give you a flu shot at the shop. You could come up there, they give you a flu shot. I got 2 of those, I think, maybe 1. And that was way back, like in 2010. So, I mean, but if you want to get that stuff, you want to be one of the cool kids and do what science tells you, so they can have their control grid, and no one will be able to be alive unless they fucking allow you to be, then go ahead and do that, because that's what you're doing. You're not trusting on your biology. Your biology's a gift to you from God. And your biology will work with you as much as you're in the will of your higher self's will with God. It's not a fucking coincidence. It's not a mystery. This body does all kinds of shit to keep you in this physical earth plane. But you're not just here. That's you know you're more than that. Unless you don't, and if you don't, try to consider it. This is all. This is Kelly Watson using new fucking effects, talking shit. Have a nice day.